Hi people, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Reality Check with your man Son X. It's a beautiful opportunity again to come around and talk with you guys. You know how it is opening of the show. I'm always super excited anytime I have the opportunity to relate to you guys. I mean, today I'm bringing you something different, something beautiful right here on Reality Check. You know how we do it right here on the show. I come to you guys in a different way. I come talk to you guys serious issues and I analyze them in a very easygoing way, and we're all that we're learning every day. That's the idea behind Reality Check. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Son X. In case you don't know, I'm your friend and brother, and it's good to have you guys right here on the show. Now today on the show, I'm bringing you guys something different. I want to call out a few things. I want to analyze a few things. And it's all about you learning a skill, or when you see people that are in need, or people have they've turned to you for support, or they call you for help. It's important you respond to them. All right. I'm not saying you could be you could be in a situation where you can help everybody at the same time. You might not really have all the luxury to assist everybody, but when people come to you for support or help, please let them understand the situation of things to you. If you can't help at the time, make it known to them. And if you can help, don't wait until the person is dying before you come out to support. I mean, I had a project in 2019 called Give Back to Benue, where I went to the street to talk about impact teenage girls that were hawking on the streets of Lagos. I had to gather them for a period of 12 months, or rather 12 weeks, to teach them different handmade crafts. And I called out, reached out to a few persons. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't begging. I was only calling them to support the project, because what we were doing was we wanted to educate and impact people, let them leave the street to learn a skill. Some of these girls, they were involved in prostitution. I had to go to areas like Allen to talk to these ladies on the streets. I mean, and the whole idea, I wanted to just impact people and then tell them you can learn something and leave the streets. Hawking is not bad. But a lot of young people, they've died because of hawking on the streets of Lagos. And I just felt like, okay, we can help these people. We can teach them something. It was all free. What was I saying? We needed money to buy materials for these kids to learn. And I partnered with a few organizations during the program. But today what I'm saying is, if you see any young person in your neighborhood that is already doing a lot, and you know too well that this person is struggling with this thing he or she is doing, and your involvement in the project could aid the person the next big level, I don't see any reason why you should be holding back. I mean, it could be as little as giving them some support, some idea on how to boost their work. It's not a difficult thing. I'm not saying you should do so much for these people, but the most important thing is that support someone that you see that is doing something already. If maybe when you were starting up you didn't have all the support you needed, and you struggled all through, and now you're being popular, you're being recognized already, you are rich and you're successful, one of the best things you can do for humanity is when you raise other people. That's how to grow. You can't pack all this money you've made all these years in your account. Now you're building houses in different parts of the city. Most of these houses, they are not even useful to you. A lot of them, you left the properties for rats and lizards. They are the ones occupying most of these houses. And you have a lot of young people struggling to do one or two things with their lives. I'm encouraging you today. I mean, if you can support people. I remember way back when I was starting up, I didn't get the support I wanted, but it wasn't really a problem to me, because I know I was going to do this. I know I was going to be successful. And I took it upon myself. I said, you know what, no matter what it is, me, I'll be successful. I made up my mind already. So a lot of people, they're giving up on their dreams because nobody was there to encourage them. Nobody was there to support them. Nobody was there to give them the little need to push to the next level. And a lot of people are discouraged. So now when people are done learning a craft, what do they do next? They just go home and sit. When you ask them, they'll tell you, I need startup capital. How much are we even talking about here, sir? One time I reached out to R&D, boss, I appreciate that. And he responded. The speed at which RMD used in replying my mail, I felt like, I said, this is encouraging. It's not all about the money. But sometimes It could be about the response. Sometimes it could be the action behind what you're doing. I didn't get money from him anyway, but I got some response and I felt good, like, okay, boss is actually there and he's recognizing what I'm doing. And he gave me some words of advice and encouragement, and I felt very, very good about it. That was in 2019. Here we are today. So please, Two-Face Idibia, I'm calling you out because why? You are from my state. If you're more able, they will not let us reach out to you. Even when we send letters, if they will read and not say anything, we're not begging you money. We are just saying you are blessed to a level. I know you can't help everybody, but the little support you can give to people. Some of us were not artists, we're not recording artists, we're not performing musicians, but we're just saying, okay, person reach out to you, try and make you respond to the person call. We're not saying you should dash money. Some of these things, some of us even are asking for them. We're not even saying, okay, come and give us money. The connections you can give, you could just write a simple letter and say, okay, take it to this person. That alone is enough. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not hating, we're not trying to insult any elder that is successful, but I'm just saying you guys are doing a lot already, but you can still do more. You know, so all these boys on your street, all these guys that are roaming around, some of us, we can do so much to make Nigeria better, but we're not looking into it. It's not all about piling all the money in their accounts. I mean, so much we can do, and I believe you guys will get the message to do what is needful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this one, we come to the end of today's edition. I mean, myself, I'm coming to the end of this edition today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sure you've learned something. And if you are successful already, add value to the lives of those that are still struggling. And it's not only when you're successful that you can add value to people's lives. Talk to people, someone that is struggling doing something, encourage them some more. Patronize your local manufacturers, very, very important. Patronize your local producers. Believe in your own local Nigerian business. That's the only way we can grow. I mean, you guys will go buy things at a very, very high rate from international manufacturers or producers, while the local sellers are suffering on the street, and you can't start pricing them like pepper and tomato. All that got to stop, you know what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, I teach handmade crafts and I'm proud about it. We can partner. In case you don't mind, come out, let's do something together. Drop me a comment on this video. Let's get talking, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sonny Exita. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.